More than a week without any news. I almost lost my mind. I need you. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Well, it's time to finish it. I had to go back and
This way?
replay all this
Got it.
because OBS did not record the game audio. Oh my God, Leah! Leah, no! We've been through this before, already. Okay, well, this next part is gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. You know, there'll be a lot for us to talk about, to reflect on, to think about before the end. And I really hope she's actually gonna activate that. Oh, she is, good. There's been some times where I wasn't so sure. Oh yeah, by the way, we can hide those. Very useful in object-dense areas. So yeah, the reflection we get to do is on this. Look at this. Look at this area. Look at strange things flying around. Wait until you see where we're going. We get to go in a big loop. Yeah, turn around that way. Yes, so we gotta go around here. Go down, go all the way around, and then go under. Very efficient design. Whoever built this place, they know what they were doing. I mean, you can't have connecting walkways like that. No, that would be atrocious. You know, people might be able to quickly get where they need to get to. You wouldn't have all this
What an interesting
filler.
place. Are they wells? A natural swallow hole? And what are these enormous pipes going through them? Are they channels or stems from a monster-sized vegetal? Let's go. And anyway, there's no other route.
Monster-sized vegetable. Yeah, there is not really any other route. I guess there's that route up there, but we can't get to it. You know what? That's okay. We have all this to go to. We wouldn't have time for up there. You know, all this walking around. Leah, are you doing it again? Leah, are you doing it again where you pretend you don't? Delta. Get out of the way. I don't know, but this was an issue. She wouldn't move. Damn it. You know, this wasn't an issue before. It was in a different spot. Delta, be gone! Yeah, can you please go forward now? Thank you. I don't know what it is. I guess you just have to move her around so she can see it. Oh wait, she could go up those stairs, but it doesn't go anywhere. I guess it's like an observation balcony. But wait, there's more. There's this place, surely. Place that looks like that, there must be something that's gonna happen here, right? Yeah, can you? She wasn't this difficult before, I swear. All right, we're eventually gonna get her around, but first, let's discuss what's gonna happen when she goes and reunites with 112. Let's discuss about how she wasn't shocked when Milan? Yeah, even though it's two eyes, it's not Milan. Jeez, doing it. Okay, now do you see it? Thank you, Leah. She wasn't shocked when Milan, gods, stated, the three of us are gonna create a third race. Didn't question that. Didn't say, wait, what? Nothing. It's just like, yeah, okay. Makes me think, did she agree with this before? And she doesn't have a problem with it because she feels like she's agreed to it before. But oh yeah, there's the music from the menu is in the background. And that's why she isn't shocked. Another question, how are they gonna create this third species? Are they gonna be sister wives? I suppose 112 in Milan can create the third species. Where does Leah fall into that? Or is it gonna be a case of 112 impregnates Milan, and because they normally lay eggs, I think, the Tyriads, you know, um, instead of like laying an egg and having him sploot on it, he impregnates it inside her tube, and then she implants it in Leah. That's gonna be my guess. Also, is this third species gonna be insectoid? Because Milan looks very insectoid. Although I guess the combat Tyriads don't look too insectoid. Let's be real. Milan looks like a wasp. And you know what? Nothing happened in that chamber. Nope, nothing. You can tell at this point, either the developers ran out of time and or funding. Because, you know, after the ship, I guess I should say, once you, I guess, yeah, after the ship, it kind of, because the ship was like a very dense place. You're wandering around, having to figure stuff out, things to explore, things to see, mysteries, clues. And then after that, it starts to go downhill. You know what? That's okay. Because the beginning was awesome. And now I'm curious how this is going to wrap up. I want answers, especially about how this third species is going to emerge. If that at least gets explained, I don't need to see it in action. If that at least gets addressed and not, oh, they're reunited, the end. Probably how it's going to be, isn't it? Shows a cutscene where, oh, the player has been 112 this entire time. I mean, we have to be. It's too obvious. We keep having the flashbacks with her. Although, that one where it wasn't a flashback, but rather a cutscene to the events that were transpiring at that time, bit odd. Also, there's the issue that Milan doesn't have to move her mouth to talk. Is that just a matter of they didn't animate it? Or is it a matter of she's a bit of the psychic? Psychic Tyriad detective. Oh, look, a door. Welcome to the door, Leah. Do you not want to comment on the door? Nope. Gods. Guess she has to comment on the door first.
Perfect. The path is clear.
Oh, I guess I did unlock it.
Look out. We're switching servers.
You know, I'm very curious, like, how were they able to build all this down here? How were they able to get all the supplies, the people, build all this? Like, it's very odd. The logistics of it, especially when they had to go through that one area where you walk along that small little side of the chamber. How did they move all this? How did the combat Tyriads let them move all this?
So cold. I hope the abyss is nicer than this.
Let's take a look. No. No, it isn't. Called the Abyss for a reason. Oh, look who's waiting for her. Her sister wife. And we got this place. Hang on, Leia, I gotta take a look around. That's the control station for, I don't know, this area. Don't like this camera. Here, we can watch their negotiation. I really, really want to see her reaction to hearing that she's gonna get bred. Somehow. Like her and 112 won't create. Oh, unless 112 has had his DNA
This place
altered?
doesn't look like any other place in the Tyriad's world. These are clearly man-made galleries. I had no clue the scope of the Eden Project was this wide. This is like a whole other advanced base.
Yeah, what if, I mean, wasn't these subjects, like, tested because they showed signs of being psychic? I kinda think so. That's why he was so responsive, because he's kinda psychic. You know, nebulous, whatever, psychic. Intuition. Unseen intuition. But yeah. I really hope once we get through here, we will start getting some answers about how this third species is gonna emerge. Okay, I guess we're not looking straight at. There we go. Gotta keep an eye on that chin. Nope, not. There we go. Can't face
Millian,
forward.
You're here. But how?
I am happy to see you again, Leah. The battle was tough, and we lost many members of our cast, Unique Elixir. You were right to fear the vengeance of the combat Tyriads. They are ferocious creatures with an age-old hatred for humans.
I owe you my life, Millian. This I know. Thank you. Infinite thank yous.
Enough chatting, Leah. Time is fleeting. You must absolutely meet up with 112 before the Tyriads find your trail.
Yes, but how?
The Ascending Abyss can help. It would be too long to explain to you how it works, but just know that it is the wind catalyst that collects and amplifies the air currents in our world. Thanks to it, Tyriads can travel long distances effortlessly. They can bring you, within moments, to the other end of a continent. One of these routes, or voyages as we call them, leads to the monolithic cave where 112 awaits you. Do you want to use it?
Why not? How does it work?
Why not?
Follow me.
I mean, that was the point of us
Never
coming
seen
here.
anything like this. It's like... No, it isn't like anything. I wonder if our researchers intended to move in here. The walls look like rock, but they're moving as if they were plants. And what's that smell? And how to describe it? So rich and inviting. As if it were a combination of the breaths of all Tyriads. Can a perfume represent an entire race?
It's their
But
collective
this chill,
pheromones.
where does it come from? Feels like the freezing subterranean winds all meet here.
And apparently it's pretty hot to humans. All those pheromones going on. No. Nope. One to replace that. There, dang it. Okay. What I wanted. Okay. Back to all that. God, we'll just have 3. Just for the sake of it. It'll look better in the thumbnail, I guess. Okay, now we're back to having trouble with her not registering where I want her to go. Yeah, over this way. Thank you. That someone in the background? No, okay. No bodies. That's really hard to see, Leah, with all your chin in the way. Okay, so let's... Yay, fortunately you can turn that off in such a object-rich environment. Come on, Leah, we have lights in here. Let's turn them on.
The abyss is not a machine, nor is it a natural cavity. It's something of an intelligent being, our community's collective soul. Its powers are not accessible to all. To use it, you must engage it in some kind of dialogue.
You mean start a discussion?
That's right. Start by dropping your language pack into this compartment on the command desk.
Hang on. What? What are you doing, Leah? God's that
Looks
thing
like
is so
it's loading
big.
something.
And the necklace,
That's a
what is
new
up with the necklace?
pheromone, the psi-pheromone, which is actually ethylmonosulfamine. It is essential to talk to the abyss.
Then what?
The trick is to give the abyss the coordinates of the monolithic cave where you need to go, like giving it your trip parameters. But first, introduce yourself.
I suspect that the abyss's language, like that of the Tyriads, is based on pheromone exchanges. Chances are that the protocol is similar. First, submit an identifier, then a state. Try, we'll see.
Well, holy shit. This is a bit much. Where do I want to save it? You know what? Sure. So, what do I do? BP? Desire. She desires.
The identifier is inaccurate. The abyss didn't respond to it. Try again.
Shyness. Ecstasy.
The identifier is inaccurate. The abyss didn't respond to it. Try again.
AB? Oh. BA? No. A... Oh, forget what that is. Gamma.
You didn't identify yourself correctly. Let's try again.
Gloria.
You didn't identify yourself correctly. Let's try again.
Terror.
Wow, the abyss responded.
Very good. This means the dialogue has begun.
What?
Keep going.
No.
Which one should we state, Million?
Traveling isn't compatible with all states, certainly not with negative states associated with Omega. They say submissive is the best state to start a voyage.
Ecstasy. Conciliatory. Invalid. Curious. Calm. Valid. Submissive.
The abyss is responding again.
I think you're on the right track.
I suppose now we should tell the abyss why we need to use it.
Yes, you need to submit an order now.
What kind of order, Million?
Well, if you express a state of want or impatience, the abyss will know you want to leave here to start a voyage.
Want, impatience. I don't remember which pheromones correspond to those.
Well, let's get laid. Zaya.
I'm afraid the abyss didn't understand your message.
That... Okay, maybe... Want.
There you go. The order is received.
That wasn't so hard.
This is due to the engineers that came before you to unearth the path, but it took them years to achieve this. The first humans who encountered the abyss could only perceive an irresolvable mystery.
What now, Million?
The Abyss will submit the voyage parameters. They vary, not so much on the destination, but rather on the current state of the community and the desire and state of the voyager.
I don't really understand.
These are difficult things for a stranger to understand. It contains the collective soul of the Tyriads, but let the Abyss express itself. The Abyss isn't responding normally. The pheromones emitted don't seem synchronous, as if they were off by a beat. Strange.
Okay. What do we do?
It's tough to talk with the Abyss. It's like we had a disagreement. Maybe it's because of the bomb.
Oh gods. Okay. What do we do? We walk around? Gloria? Joy?
The Abyss chemistry has been altered. I'm sure it's due to the bomb. We need to wait until the pheromones dissipate. I'll warn you when the time is right.
Oh my god! How long do we have to wait?
I must translate for you. The Abyss pheromones are numerous and quite complex. The Abyss is assessing northwesterly winds of average velocity, a temperature of 23 degrees slowly increasing. It also perceives a declining 18% residual moisture, stable pressure of 939 millibars. These are the conditions of our starting point.
Hold on. I'm going to make note of this in the shared folders.
Oh yay. So I had to wait 3 minutes for that to end. Oh jeez, that is poor design, I'm sorry.
So let's recap.
Oh god, it's her wrists.
Northwesterly winds of average velocity. Slowly rising temperature of 23 degrees. 18% residual moisture. Pressure stable of 939 millibars. Is that it?
Her hands.
Save.
Her thumbs.
Perfect. This data is more important than you think. You should know that your fellow scientists, jointly with ours, designed a launch system for the Abyss based on codes. The psi pheromone allowed for this careful translation, inaccessible to the uninitiated. Every coordinate you've noted, temperature, wind direction, corresponds to a key of the code. All these keys together define the voyage parameters and allow access to the Abyss. I'll let you complete the last step yourself. I need to prepare the transfer tube before our big voyage. Good luck.
Oh yay. How do I figure this out? Leah, how do I figure this out?
All right. I think we're going to have to figure this out ourselves this time. Hey, what's this? I think this is where the code Millian spoke about should be entered. What do we do? Should we enter the information directly? 18 for 18% moisture, 23 for the temperature?
Ah, crap. Okay, hold up.
So, yes, that's it. Great. We've entered the voyage parameters. What happens now?
Good question. I don't know. Maybe...
That's it. The Abyss has confirmed the location.
We can leave now?
We must. Quick. Follow me into the tube.
Follow her into the... Oh no! It's a cutscene. Wait, what? It didn't work out.
Nichols, this is the Van Watt 2 Rescue Center. The helicopter is near you. It won't be long until you see it. Miss Nichols, can you hear me? Miss Nichols?
With your presence, Leah, you have opened the site of convergence where the prophecy may be fulfilled. And now the choice is yours. Do you wish to stay with the Tyriads at 112 Psi? Or do you wish to return to the human world?
She returned? What happened when she went to go see 112?
Unit Alpha 321 to base. Survivor in sight. Initiating landing to Lister.
It's your decision, Leah, and I respect it. Follow me. There's an escort waiting for you. They will lead you to the Tyriad's doors in a few hours. We shall coordinate your return to the human world.
Her necklace is gone. What
I enter
happened?
with Million. A squad of Tyriads surround you. You approach me. We are alone at last for a few brief moments. How I've longed to see you again. Ever since my awakening and our first exchanges by two-way cameras, I felt our presence. You seem so different. You've become one of them.
It will never work
I
out.
have no regrets. I had to see you one last time to conclude our story. You asked me to stay with you. I chose to go back to the human world. And so I leave this island and the Tyriad civilization behind me. By my presence, the prophecy has been fulfilled. 112's arrival in the Tyriad's world would continue to create deep unrest. I leave him now to encounter his fascinating destiny.
What's the point of that? She just wanted to see him one last time. And he had become one of them. That's it. Okay, well, she didn't participate in becoming a new species, or creating a third species. So I guess he hooked up with Milan, however her name's pronounced. So he had somehow become like them, and they didn't see necessarily in person. There was a two-way camera, two-way mirror. Anyway, well, okay. And she's like, all right, you've changed. It's not gonna work out between us. I don't want to be the third in this triangle. Interesting. And she left and went back. But her necklace was missing. There was never anything explained about the necklace. There was kind of a big deal about it. Like there was going to be some big reveal over it. And then nothing, except it being gone in the end cutscene. Well, I like the gameplay. I like, you know, interacting, not directly controlling the main character, but interacting with them and directing them. There's another game that's kind of like that, or a lot like that, Lifeline, for the PS2. It does work with an emulator, and there is a way to get it to work with like a microphone. So I'm gonna try that eventually, at some point in time. It's on the list. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for other games like that, please feel free to leave a comment. Until next time.
Close your eyes.